പുതിയ വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് തൊഴിൽ വീതിയിൽ വന്ന ഡിഗ്രി പ്രിലിംസ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, they have spent dash for their son's wedding. They have spent dash for their son's wedding. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, enough. They have spent enough for their son's wedding. Choose the opposite word for subversion. Choose the opposite word for subversion. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, complaints. Choose the opposite word for subversion. Option C, complaints. Nancy said, I may leave tomorrow. Report the sentence. Nancy said, I may leave tomorrow. Report the sentence. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, Nancy said that she might leave the next day. Nancy said, I may leave tomorrow. Report the sentence. Nancy said that she might leave the next day. Rewrite the sentence as a negative sentence without changing the meaning. He is polite to everyone. Rewrite the sentence as a negative sentence without changing the meaning. The sentence is, he is polite to everyone. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, he is never impolite to everyone. He is never impolite to everyone. It was the dash fight of the snake and mongoose. It was the dash fight of the snake and mongoose. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, worst. It was the worst fight of the snake and mongoose. It was the worst fight of the snake with the mongoose. Use the right question tag. You are an Indian. Use the right question tag. You are an Indian. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, aren't you? You are an Indian. Aren't you? You are an Indian. Aren't you? Read the following sentence and complete. Hardly had I entered the station, dash the train left. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, when. Hardly had I entered the station when the train left. Hardly had I entered the station when the train left. Brutus stabbed Caesar. Brutus stabbed Caesar. Begin the sentence starting with Caesar. Begin the sentence starting with Caesar. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ, Caesar was stabbed by Brutus. Caesar was stabbed by Brutus. If the game is good, I dash play it. Fill up choosing the right option. If the game is good, I dash play it. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി, will. If the game is good, I will play it. If the game is good, I will play it. Fill in the blanks choosing the right option. The children will learn dash from their mistake. The children will learn dash from their mistake. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, possibly. The children will learn possibly from their mistake. The children will learn possibly from their mistake. Fill up choosing the right option. The aeroplane dashed at the right time. The aeroplane dashed at the right time. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, took off. The aeroplane took off at the right time. The aeroplane took off at the right time. Fill up the blank choosing the right word. The cat dashed the mice. The cat dashed the mice. ശരി ഉത്തരം Option B, eats. The cat eats the mice. The cat eats the mice. There was dash traffic on the way. Choose the right option. There was dash traffic on the way. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി heavy. There was heavy traffic on the way. There was heavy traffic on the way. I was not unmindful of the fact. Pick out the phrase nearest its meaning. I was not unmindful of the fact. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ had not forgotten. I was aware of the fact. Had not forgotten. I was aware of the fact. The correct officials had dash bribe. Choose the right option. The correct officials had dash bribe. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ accepted. The correct officials had accepted bribe. The correct officials had accepted bribe. A government run by a dictator is termed as. A government run by a dictator is termed as. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ autocracy. A government run by a dictator is termed as autocracy. Bag and baggage. Choose the right option to get the meaningful expression. Bag and baggage. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി with all one's belongings. With all one's belongings. Bag and baggage means with all one's belongings. He dash in the States, but he still doesn't have a command over the English language. Fill up choosing the right alternative. He dash in the States, but he still doesn't have a command over the English language. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി has been living. He has been living in the States, but he still doesn't have a command over the English language. Complete the following using appropriate phrasal verbs. The boy was dashed by his uncle. The boy was dashed by his uncle. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി brought up. The boy was brought up by his uncle. The boy was brought up by his uncle. Choose the correct sentence from the following. Option A, neither of the two plans was approved. Option B, neither of the two plans was approved. Option C, neither of the two plans were approved. Option D, neither of the two plans are approved. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ എ neither of the two plans was approved. Neither of the two plans was approved. The universe dash a vast number of galaxies and it dash since its creation in the Big Bang about 13 million years ago. The universe dash a vast number of galaxies and it dash since its creation in the Big Bang about 13 million years ago. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി contains and has been expanding. The universe contains a vast number of galaxies and it has been expanding since its creation in the Big Bang about 13 million years ago. The universe contains a vast number of galaxies and it has been expanding since its creation in the Big Bang about 13 million years ago.